I think the most tragic character in Game of Thrones was Daenerys Targaryen because her story mirrors something that many women experience. At the beginning, everyone roots for her. She's vulnerable, powerless, surviving, escaping abuse, and learning who she is. And people love a woman when she's overcoming adversity. They celebrate her resilience, they cheer for her healing, and they admire her strength until that strength becomes power. And that's where the story changes, because Daenerys didn't just survive. She rises, and then she leads, commands armies, frees slaves. She walks through the fire and emerges transformed. She becomes everything she was told she would never be. And that's where her tragedy begins, because the world is often comfortable with a woman's suffering and less comfortable with a woman's sovereignty. As long as she was fighting to survive, she was inspirational. But once she became powerful enough to shape the future, she became threatening. So she finds herself increasingly isolated, distrusted, questioned, and second-guessed. But not when she was broken. And then comes the cruelest twist. When she's most vulnerable, the moment she reaches for connection and believes she's finally seen, the person she trusts most becomes the instrument of her downfall. And maybe that's why her story resonates so deeply. Not just dragons and thrones, but because so many people know what it's like to fight their way out of darkness, only to discover that the climb was easier than loneliness at the top. Daenerys wasn't destroyed by weakness. She was destroyed by the unbearable weight of carrying power without belonging. And perhaps that's the real tragedy. Not that she lost the throne, that after everything she survived, she never really found a place where she could put down her armor.